If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance just because he's nice. Men never give women chances just because they're nice. If they don't think you're cute, they're not even gonna look in your direction. If your coochie is not throbbing when you look at this man, he is not the one. Your body needs to be trembling. You need to be pulsating when you look at him, or he's not the one. Men will eventually disappoint you anyway. At least don't let an ugly nigga disappoint you.
Hey beautiful people, hey gorgeous people, how are you all doing today? My name is Maria Davids and I'm back again with another interesting video. So do you agree with what she said? If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance. If your coochie doesn't speak to you, do not give him a chance. Do you agree with what she's saying or you don't? I'd like to know your thoughts about this down in the comment section. I have few stitches to share with you all, so sit down, relax and watch while we watch the stitches together.
Your coochie is not throbbing when you look at this man, he is not the one.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. I remember I made a video like very similar to this a while back. Literally, that coochie line is something I said. I said, if I cannot look at you and my coochie don't get wet, I am not going to talk to you. I am not going to date somebody I'm not attracted to. Mother tried, and I'm going to say tried because I stood my ground. They tried to drag me for filth, called me all kind of names in the book. I had people harassing me, going as far as to go on my Instagram and get in my comment section about it and call ugly and shallow left and right just because I said I'm not going to lower my standards. Like, being physically attracted to someone matters to me. Yet when somebody else says it, it's an entirely different response. I really do pick and choose, and that's why I really don't even make content with me really talking about stuff anymore like that, because y'all really piss me off.
If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance just because he's nice. Men never give women chances.
I just want to say this is totally on point. I think we need to abolish beauty standards because they're literally toxic whatever. But a regular schmegular man is going to treat you just as bad as a beautiful man. So might as well go for the beautiful man. That's all I'm saying.
If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance just because he's nice. Men never give women chances just because they're nice. If they don't think you're cute, they're not even gonna look in your direction. If your coochie is not throbbing when you look at this man, he is not the one.
Hey girl, so you get to date however you want to date, but here is the danger of dating with your coochie throbbing, right? Basically, you are leading with your hormones. And this is what we did when we were in high school. And it's not going to serve you as a grown-ass woman. Here's what I want to offer to you. Recently, Match.com actually did a research study, and 50% of the couples that met on Match.com said that they were not initially attracted to their partners. I want that to seep in for a little bit, right? Because many of us are hoping that our coochies are throbbing immediately and really focused on the spark, and the spark is not going to help you. It's actually going to hurt you. One, because when you are led with hormones, your, deductive reasoning skills go out of the window. I want us to do it differently. As a dating coach for smart and successful women, I help my clients date for 30 to 40 years from now, not what's happening right now. Because here's the thing, if you want to date like that, that's fine, it's your prerogative, but please understand that that throbbing coochie of yours that is supposed to be the barometer for whether the guy is good or not, or whether you should lean in and really try to figure out or make it work with him, that is hormones. And that is something that is going to fade within 18 months of getting to know a guy. After that, you will have nothing with a guy. Please understand this and realize that this is not the way to do it, at least in my opinion. Let me know in the comments whether you have dated like this or if you're dating in a different way. And if you want to work with me, book a call with me because I have a complete strategy in terms of how to date, especially for women of color, that has been wildly successful.
If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance just because he's nice. Men never give women chances.
I've said this before and I don't care whoever gets mad. Do not date someone who's not your type or not your league. And I know y'all are getting a little bit desperate. You've been single for a while and there's that guy that likes you and you're kind of like, okay, maybe. Don't do it. Don't do it. You think he's going to treat you better? He won't. The guy that you originally had no chemistry with, that's the one that will end you up in therapy. Every time. And I always say he should be the one that likes you just a little bit more for things to work out, as in he has to be the more obsessed one. But the initial chemistry is still very important. Do not proceed if you feel nothing, zero. And also call me superficial, I don't give a fuck. If you get your heart broken, you might as well do that with someone you find hot.
If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance just because he's nice. Men never give women chances.
I am a firm believer of this ideology because people let us say, oh, just because they fine don't mean they have a nice personality, or just because they have a nice personality they can't be fine. No, two things can exist at one point in time. I am fine. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm fine. I just think I'm fine. I'm fine, and my personality is amazing. So if I have those qualities, I want my partner to have those same qualities. I don't want to have to grow in love because you're cute, or look past you because you're just not the most attractive. No. If I can be fine and have a great personality, so can my partner. So the whole settling in, he may not be the best looking, but we're gonna make it work. No. Because if the roles was reversed, they won't look at you or give you the time of day. Keep it pushing. Find you a fine person with a fine personality, period.
If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance just because he's nice. Men never give women chances.
Watch the rest of the video and come back. The only time I've ever seen a man spend time with a girl he does not find attractive is when he's plastered and drunk and cannot see her face fully, or when he is... when it's dark, when it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, when you are the booty call. That's the only time he'll spend with ugly girls. If he's not taking you out in public and does not want to be seen with you, he does not think you're attractive. He literally is using you to get his you-know-what wet, and that's it. And if you're okay with that, that's your business. But I'm letting you know right now. And just as shallow as they are to you, you should be shallow back. Imagine getting cheated on by an ugly man. Imagine getting disrespected by an ugly man. Imagine looking down at this funky looking tree monster and thinking, oh, at least this is for his personality. Do you think it's worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Leave him.
If you don't find him attractive, don't give him a chance just because he's nice. Men never give women chances.
But let's actually talk about that, because I see so many people just settling for the bare minimum. I legit used to have this friend that had told me, nah, this guy's ugly, he's not even my type, whatever. And then he was just, a little bit nice to her. And by nice, I mean, he actually wanted to get to know her and, take her out. The bare fucking of things. And she's out here giving him a chance. What the fuck? Things like being nice and wanting to get to know you and wanting to take you out when you're dating and seeing people, that is normal. That is the bare minimum. And it's so sad that people consider that to be amazing and to be and I understand it's rough out there, but it's not that rough. And maybe people should reevaluate the kind of partners that you're seeing, the kind of people that you're seeing, because babe. And I see so many girls doing this. And the other reason that I really agree with what Flossie Baby said is that men don't get the same type of heat that women do. They'll get older, they can have a dad bod. People will be into that. They can have a dad bod, and if they get a salt and pepper, they're oh, that's so sexy, salt and pepper, whatever the fuck, right? But women past our 20s were considered expired. I think now, because of TikTok, it's past 25 or something, something ridiculous. Why? We can be picky too. And obviously, looks are not everything. Everybody likes what they like. There's great personalities and all that. But what I'm saying is, if you're clearly not even interested in a person or attracted to them or anything, and they're doing the bare minimum, being nice to you, and you're considering giving them a chance because they're being nice, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, what the fuck am I doing? Do I not respect myself? I need to, babe, you gotta snap out of it. At the end of the day, you don't have to negotiate with yourself to give anyone a chance because they're doing the bare minimum, being nice. And I hope that this can be a little bit of a wake-up call for some people. You don't owe anybody anything, babe. I promise.
If you're still here, definitely you're enjoying this video. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to comment your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. So it's either you agree by saying that if you're not attracted to a man, if you're not attracted to him, your coochie doesn't speak for you, doesn't tell you go get him girl, go get him girl, you shouldn't go for him. Or you disagree and say if you're not attracted to a man, you can still do it. Or if your cushy doesn't speak to you, you can still go ahead with him. So either you agree or you disagree. I really don't know where I am right now, but I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit disagree. Am I allowed to disagree? Am I? Okay, for me, yeah, I feel like if you're not initially attracted to somebody, like you see the person like, I can't see myself with you, then you shouldn't go for him regardless. But if there's some people that are just okay, they're not so handsome, you know, like all the old drip drip, they're just there, you know, but when they speak, when you know, get to know them, you get to like them, you know. There are some people like that, but there's some people like the first glance, they're just there. And somebody said, like one of the speech was like, your coochie, when your coochie speaks to you, is your hormones and all of that. I understand. There's people that you can just be sexually attracted to, but when you go in a relationship with them, it's going to be a disaster. It happens. We know it happens. You can just be sexually attracted to them and it just end like that. But there are some that you can have like a long-term relationship with them if you get to know them well. So I won't say that when you just don't feel like you don't really like somebody and it starts, you shouldn't give it a try. I don't know. I can't really disagree and agree at the same time, but I really want to know your thoughts about this video in that comment section. I want to hear you guys' opinion. But then I would say do not settle for less and do not go for the bare minimum just because you're in a hurry or you're desperate to have a man. You just like, oh, whatever comes my way. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that when you're yourself and the man walk up to you, it's not so like your type. Let's put it that way, your dream man. Let's put it that way. It's not like your dream man. If you like have a conversation with him, just a little conversation, it might change whatever thing you see with him and all of that. But then if you feel disgusted and you already look down on him for the first time that you met him, I'll say that you should not even go further. Don't even go further to even have and just say, it's actually nice. Yeah, and some women are after the money. They don't care about the looks. They do not care. So if you have the money, you're spending, you're treating her like a baby girl, you're treating her like a queen, like a princess, you're treating her like a princess, she's going to be with you regardless. There's some women like that. It depends on what you want from a man, if that makes sense. Not every time good looks works. My opinion. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but it's just my opinion. Please, we are entitled to our opinion, okay? We are entitled to our opinion. All right, let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Thank you so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of that good stuff, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.